You've been there. You study for hours, pour your focus into every word. But the next day, your mind goes completely blank. Dash symbol. It's like your brain hits delete while you sleep. But what if I told you there's one simple brain trick, backed by science, that could make you remember everything you study? Not for a day, not for a week, but forever. And here's the twist. You don't need to study longer, or even harder. You just need to flip the way your brain sees information. Stick around, because what I'm about to show you will change how you study forever. 1. The harsh truth about memory. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Your brain forgets on purpose. Psychologist Hermann Ebbinghaus discovered something called the forgetting curve. After 24 hours, you forget almost 70% of what you studied. But why? Because your brain thinks most of what you learn isn't important for survival. Crazy, right? You're trying to remember chemical formulas, and your brain's like, nah, let's remember that cat video instead. Smiling face with open mouth and cold sweat. So the real trick isn't memorizing harder. It's convincing your brain that learning is survival. And that's where the real magic starts. 2. The lie of productive studying. Let's face it, most students think they're studying. They read their notes again and again, highlight every line, and tell themselves, I got this. But here's the dark truth. You don't. You're tricking yourself. That's called the illusion of competence. Your brain confuses familiarity with understanding. You feel confident because your notes look familiar, but the second you close the book, your mind goes blank. It's not your fault. It's how your brain works. But this is the turning point. The moment you stop reading passively and start learning actively. You don't learn by seeing. You learn by remembering. Which brings us to the real brain trick. The brain trick, active recall. The secret to remembering everything is called active recall. It's simple. Instead of reading your notes, you test your memory first. After finishing a topic, close your book and ask, what were the key ideas? How would I explain this to a 10-year-old? What's one example that connects it to real life? When you do this, your brain goes into retrieval mode. It searches through your memory banks. And that struggle you feel, that's your brain growing stronger. Every recall builds a new neural connection. Every attempt makes the path clearer. And here's the science. Students who use active recall remember up to 300% more than those who reread. It's like turning your brain from a leaky bucket into a laser-focused sponge. 3. When it feels like you're failing. Now, here's where most people give up. They try active recall once. They forget things, feel dumb, and quit. But here's the paradox. That feeling of failure is actually proof that it's working. When your brain struggles to recall, it's not forgetting, it's rebuilding. Every mistake is a neuron firing a new connection. So the harder it feels, the more you actually learn. That's your brain leveling up, literally rewiring itself. The memory multiplier, spaced repetition. Now combine that with spaced repetition, the ultimate memory multiplier. Here's how it works. You review what you learned right before your brain forgets it. It's like hitting save progress in your memory game. Study today, review tomorrow, then again in 3 days, then in a week. Each review locks the knowledge deeper into long-term storage. Use apps like Anki, REM Note, or even your phone reminders, and watch how unstoppable you become. 4. The emotional hook. You don't need a genius brain. You just need to use it right. The real difference between average students and academic weapons is this. They don't chase perfection. They chase progress. They struggle. They forget. They recall. And that's what makes their memory bulletproof. So tonight, try it. Close your book. Ask yourself questions. Feel the struggle, because that's how learning sticks. And when your friends are rereading for the 5th time, you'll be the one remembering everything. If this helped you, drop a like, share it with your study buddy, and subscribe to Focus Freak, where we don't just study harder, we study smarter, because this is how you turn your brain into an academic weapon. High voltage sign.